Here's my conspiracy theory about passive income. And I think that passive income, it's a tax code, right? It is a real thing. It exists. You pay less money to the government if you have passive income than active income. Like, that's where the word comes from. But I think the reason that it's been so idealized is because there's an entire industry where people have told all of us for decades that they are better at managing our money than we are. That's the mutual fund industry, that's the investment industry, that's the real estate industry, that's the private equity industry. And they have said, we are professionals, and thus we will charge you 2 and 20. We'll charge you an investment fee on top of your assets for you to give us, the professionals, your money to beat inflation over time. The problem is that, to your point, they will never make you wealthy. Investing over time in those assets are great for beating inflation or making sure you have downside protection for your cash over time in order to allow it to grow and have diversification. But they're very bad if you want to get rich. If you want to get rich, you're not going to get rich in mutual funds and sitting it in somebody else's private equity fund. The people who get rich off those things, they do the active income. They're the ones who are running the private equity fund. They're the ones that are running the private equity companies, and they're the ones that are running the real estate. And so there's this fascinating world we live in, actually, where people think that it is better and more sophisticated to not teach you how to become capable of running your own business and creating active income, but that instead you're more sophisticated if you're on Wall Street. And so I think that passive income was actually, in a lot of ways, a way for the wealthy class to gain a lot of our assets.